Most of the causes I'm going to be sharing with you today about premature ejaculation is not necessarily medical, but it's something you can deal with yourself and get it sorted out. Okay, so I believe when you know the causes, it's going to be much easier for you to manage premature ejaculation. Good day, everyone, and welcome back to Nurses Lecture Room YouTube channel. My name is Messi Mary, popularly known as the Nurse with a Difference, and I make learning easy and accessible for all my viewers. Today, we're going to be talking about what causes premature ejaculation. What are the various causes of premature ejaculation? And this particular question was prompted by one of my subscribers during my live section, and I decided to make this video today. Yes, I decided to make this video today. But if you are new on our YouTube channel and these are content you are interested in, please click on that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell so you don't miss out. For all my returning subscribers, this is Nurse Messi Mary saying thank you. Let's go there. All right, welcome back. Like I earlier said, today I'm going to be sharing with you different causes of premature ejaculation. But first of all, what is premature ejaculation? I'm going to be telling you my own personal definition of premature ejaculation. Premature ejaculation is a condition, is a scenario where a man ejaculates sooner than he expects or sooner than the wife or the partner expects. So if there's an ejaculation sooner than the partner or the man himself expects, then we can say there is premature ejaculation. So for me, premature ejaculation depends on the two parties involved. So if the two parties are so comfortable with 2 minutes, then there is no premature ejaculation. We don't need to deal with it. There is no problem. So if the two parties are more satisfied with 15 minutes and they are doing well, the man stays longer up to 15 minutes and both parties are happy, then there is no premature ejaculation and it's not something we should be discussing. But if the wife is not satisfied, the man is not satisfied, and the woman knows that this man is not lasting like I expected, or the man knows that I am not lasting as I expected, then we cannot talk about premature ejaculation. So that's my own definition. Now to the causes of premature ejaculation. In terms of the causes of premature ejaculation, I actually divided them into 4 areas, into 4 aspects. So the first aspect we are going to be dealing with is the psychological cause of premature ejaculation. We're talking about psychology now. We're not talking about the medical cause now. So the first one is the psychological cause of premature ejaculation. And one of the psychological cause is early experience. What are your early experience when it comes to sexual intercourse? I'm going to be explaining this. For example, I am a male child. During my tender age, my early age, I was having sex, but I didn't really want my parents to know. So I try as much as possible to be quick so that I can come quickly and quickly go and show myself so they don't suspect I've had sex or something like that. So during my tender age as a guy, I have sex, I come quickly because I don't want to be caught. So because of that early experience now, my body is now programmed to come quickly. In such a way now I'm now grown up, I'm married, I'm finding it difficult to actually stop coming quickly, even while I am not being supervised. So your early experience as a man can go a long way to put you at risk of having what? Premature ejaculation. Then the second one I have to share with you is sexual abuse. See, when we hear the word sexual abuse, we feel only the women are affected, only the women are sexually abused. Do you know that the men are also sexually abused? And the experience they actually had can cause post-traumatic stress disorder, making them not to last longer. So a man that is sexually abused might not be able to meet up with their expectation because they might not find sex fun because of their past experience they've had with sexual intercourse. Then the third psychological reading is poor body image. Yes, poor self-esteem, low self-esteem. Seriously, one of the reasons why most men don't perform very well is because they don't believe in themselves. They are already doubting themselves before they see before they see their partner, before they see their spouse. So if you're having low self-esteem, that is going to go a long way to affect your performance. So before you perform, try as much as possible to build your self-confidence. Try as much as possible to build your body image or build your self-image. That is going to go a long way to help. And another thing that is likely going to affect, that's likely going to cause premature ejaculation is depression. See, depression has a way of depressing everything in your body. So if you are depressed mentally, physically, you don't expect down there not to be depressed. Okay, so a man that is depressed is likely going to encounter premature ejaculation. Then another is being worried about premature ejaculation. Yeah, you just sitting about it, being worried about it. So if your spouse is, for example, you had a bad day, you had sex, your spouse is not happy, is not really satisfied, and your spouse maybe badmouth you, oh, you don't satisfy me, things like that. And as a man, you are being worried about it. Your next performance is going to be disastrous. Trust me. So being worried about your sexual performance, being worried, being disturbed about premature ejaculation might affect it. So take notes and act towards it. So don't be worried. If this performance is not good, that doesn't mean tomorrow's performance is going to be bad. So don't be worried about it. Then another thing I want to share with you is anxiety. Anxiety and depression, they go hand in hand. So when you're anxious about, oh, for example, you're meeting a partner, you don't know what that partner's expectation is. So that can affect your sexual performance. Okay, that's anxiety. Then another is stress. There's no way stress cannot affect you. Stress affects your body generally. If you are passing through financial stress, emotional stress, work stress, you are passing through traffic, your workload is too much. So those things can actually affect your sexual performance. You can't compare the days you were not stressed out, you were alone, to the days you are married, you are stressed out, you have kids, you have responsibility. You can't compare those things together. So try as much as possible as a man to get ways that you can manage your stress so it doesn't affect your sexual performance, so it doesn't affect your sexual life. So the second to the last psychological cause of premature ejaculation is upbringing. Upbringing, yes. How did they bring you up? What was your upbringing like? Did they brought you up, or your parents made you to understand that sex was just for procreation, and outside procreation it is nothing, it is not for pleasure? So if you were brought up with that mindset that sex is just for procreation, definitely you won't have the mindset to actually catch all the fun involved in sexual intercourse, because your whole mindset is to give birth to children, but that is the major reason why you are having sex. So if you have that mindset, that might make you to just want to come, ejaculate, and go away. So the last one I have to share with you is inexperience. Like they will always say, experience is the best teacher. The more you get experience in this thing, the more it is better for you. So if you are inexperienced, you won't be able to know what actually gingers you, what actually brings you up to the mood, what actually makes you last longer to communicate with your spouse about it. So what you like seeing in your spouse, what you like touching in your spouse that makes you last longer. There are some things that are going to stimulate you, how you want it, the styles that make. So when you have the knowledge of this, it's likely going to make you last longer. But if you don't have the knowledge of all these things, the possibility you are going to last longer is going to be down. It's not going to be high. So inexperience is also one of the cause of premature ejaculation. So what I advise when it comes to that is for you to learn with time with your partner what actually stimulates you, what actually makes you last longer. Communicate these findings with your partner. And if people draw a line and walk towards it, so both parties are happy. All right. So that takes us to the second cause of premature ejaculation, and that is biological factors. Yes, biological factors. And one of the biological factor is imbalance or abnormal hormonal level. So if you are a man and you're having abnormal hormonal level with your testosterone, estrogens, and things like that, that can affect your sexual performance. Then the second biological cause is abnormal level of brain chemicals. You know, chemicals, you know, the brain have a lot of roles to play. The brain can send message, go here, go here, go there, go there. So if there's an abnormal level of these brain chemicals, that can affect your sexual performance, causing premature ejaculation. Sexually transmitted infection is not left out. Urinary tract infection is not left out. That can affect your sexual performance. And also inherited traits. What did you inherit? Are you in a trait or in a lineage where sex is just, like I earlier said, sex is just for like, it's just a procreation? Like in a lineage where they don't see sex. So if you're in that lineage, that might predispose you to becoming like those that gave birth to you. I don't know if I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say, but yes, inherited traits can go a long way to affect how you perform as a man. So now take me to the third course. We're done with the psychological, we are done with the biological. Now it's time to talk about the third one, which is erectile dysfunction. Yes, erectile dysfunction. I've made several videos about erectile dysfunction. If you want to watch about erectile dysfunction, I'm going to be dropping the link in the description box below so you have an idea about what erectile dysfunction is. But erectile dysfunction, you're unable to hold, like you're unable to perform effectively, well, let's put it that way. So I don't want to go details in this video. So if you want to watch our video on erectile dysfunction, click on the link below and have access to that particular video. Then the fourth one I have to share with you is relationship palaver, relationship issues. Yes, so when a relationship is unstable, the sexual performance is unstable. Yes, when there's confusion, when there's gbas in a relationship, sorry for all those that are not Nigerians, I'm using some slangs. Trust me, the sexual performance of the man and also of the woman is going to be impaired. So whatsoever the relationship issues might be, the misunderstanding, the trust issues, financial issues, mental issues, emotional issues, attention deficit issues for the women, you know what I mean. So whatsoever the issues might be in the relationship, that is likely going to affect your partner, you as a man, because I'm talking about the man. It's going to affect your performance. It's going to make you come on time because you are no longer into this lady, right? Because like the feelings are down, you are depressed about your relationship, you are sad, you are anxious. When there's an issue around your relationship, definitely sexual performance is likely going to be affected. So what I would advise, try as much as possible to deal with these issues. So I've listed a lot of things that are likely going to cause erectile dysfunction. Which one do you fall into? Do you find this video helpful? If yes, don't forget to drop on the comment section. Let me know your thoughts about this particular video. For the person that asked this question, thank you very much for drawing my attention to this because I didn't know that I've not made a video on this. Thank you very much for staying tuned. Thank you very much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and also don't forget to share with a friend if you got value. For all my returning subscribers, this is Nurse Messi saying thank you. Bye and see you in our next video.